Welcome back to the Nit-Wits podcast. I'm here, your host, with your co-host.
Jacob.
Turtle.
All right, they both went over the same one, and we have a guest, Glenn Green. Hello, how's it going?
Hello. I'm well.
Are
I'm
you happy to
healthy.
be here? I wouldn't
I
be.
am. I'm ecstatic.
Wow, your life must be pretty boring then.
I see how it is here.
we be nice to the guest.
My opinion might change.
Just leaves.
Not during the podcast.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Podcast is too precious.
Well, I did have one topic, which is actually to probably work pretty well for Ben, because we don't really know much about what he plays. I was gonna say, well, we each know what we've been playing, but for those who aren't in our streams and that we've talked to, ones that are watching the podcast, not our streams, what are the what are the games that you guys are grinding out right now?
For me, you know this, Jaden, and so is Alyssa, Elden Ring, for sure.
Yeah.
It recently was broken for me, so I couldn't even play it for a few days after I got it.
Oof.
So yeah.
I've also been playing a lot of Elden Ring. Had the game for 5 days. I have almost 2 days in it.
Jeez.
So I've been really grinding this game out. It's a lot of fun. For those who don't have it, I recommend it.
I've also been grinding out one more game. It's a Roblox game.
Nice.
Which one?
It's like Undertale, Monster Mania or something.
PM me a link? ?
Sure.
I'm interested.
Sure. The other two? What are the games that you guys are grinding out?
I've been playing a lot of Assetto Corsa.
Nice. I do see you on there a lot. You played in VR, right?
Yeah, exclusively.
That's like a racing game, like a VR racing game, right?
Yep.
That doesn't have to be played in VR.
No, it doesn't. It just supports VR, and it's way more fun in VR.
I say, because you have a full setup, correct? Where you have your steering wheel and pedals.
Yeah, I've got the shifter. I'm using a flight stick as an e-brake, and then I'm sitting in a child's car seat.
Nice.
I'm in it as we speak. Very comfy.
I've been playing a lot of Core Keeper. You guys kind of know that, but I just beat the first boss. So,
nice.
That's
Can you
nice.
briefly give us an overview of what the game is?
Yeah, so it's a lot like Terraria, if you've ever played that, but it's not like I don't know what they're called, like a platformer or a side scroller. It's not like that. It's more I don't know what the games are called. It's kind of like
roguelike and stuff, I believe.
It's kind of like the Pokemon games where you go up and down and
left
like
and right,
the older ones. Well, no, I mean where your character, the way that the character walks is like some of the Pokemon games.
Yeah. Nice. Only game?
It's pretty fun. I would recommend it if you like Terraria.
So far, this podcast is feeling more professional than our last two.
Don't jinx us.
Because we have a guest now. We kind of have to.
Is it not usually like this?
Oh my god. You go back and listen to the opening of the first 2 podcasts.
Wow, imagine being a fake fan and not listening to a podcast.
You're not a friend.
You're a foe.
You're a foe. We just start attacking him.
Yeah, Ben, you're not even homosexual.
I'm not
even homosexual.
I guess not. I haven't been very homosexually active, so my bad.
That's true.
That's on you. That kind of reminds me of the memes that are reason my mom's mad at me. I didn't It's something. No, it's like the girlfriend. Like I was
I
in
didn't
another
read
room for
your
another.
mind. Yeah.
I was in another room with another girl. My bad. I should have known that she was gonna be there. I should not have entered the room.
I exhaled in her presence while she was angry. My bad. I should have just held my breath.
We have another topic, correct? From those one guy.
We do.
Once again, another
Um,
topic from him for them.
Yep. Thank you
Always
again,
feel free
this one
to
guy.
donate a topic
Facts.
to us. It helps.
Donating topics.
I thought you said toppings.
So their topic for the podcast is, if you could visit anywhere, where would you visit and why?
I feel like we've done this one, haven't we?
Yeah, didn't we do that last time?
I'm pretty sure you said like anywhere because you just like want to see the world.
Oh, yeah. Wait.
I mean, we
did
can re-go over it real quick.
True.
Yeah, we can
And
have
plus
we
we
can
have
have Ben's
Ben now.
answer.
Yeah.
I said like Indonesia or Iceland because I just want to like travel the fishing spots near there.
Oh yeah, those are both big fishing spots.
Icky.
Oh, yep, I remember now.
But over there, you're like a neighbor if you live on the other side of the island, not mountain. For me, it would be like Japan or some Asian country because they just produce everything, and you always hear about their technology, so they just feel advanced, even though they're not more advanced than us in America.
They just feel more advanced.
Yeah, and they have my culture, anime.
All right. I kind of glanced over Alyssa's, but unless you want to share, if you have a different place.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much anywhere. Last time I mentioned that I would be, I've been thinking about in the future, once I'm rich and have a lot of money, visiting
Bold of you to
like New
assume that.
Zealand and Australia
Visiting the fans in
because of all
Australia.
of our people that like we've met online.
Yeah, a lot of our fans
Yeah.
are from Australia because of the fact that we stream so late.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. we stream late because we are nocturnal.
I mean, I
how about
slept
you?
for 3 minutes last night and was functional, so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How about you, Ben?
What
Where
about
would you
you,
want to
Ben?
go and why?
I was agreeing with Jacob. I would like to go to Japan. I want to drive on the Shitoku Expressway, see all that JDM car culture. And
Same
everything
place,
just
different
looks
reason.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Everything looks so sick there, like their buildings and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind going
like
there.
all the buildings are so tall and
But
stuff.
those would be like the ones I mentioned would be like the top places I'd want to go for sure.
And I remember last time this topic came up, I mentioned a specific place that's in like their red light district down there in one of those cities. Where you can like what was it? Oh yeah, animatronics that blow fire around and do cool tricks down in the basement.
Freddie better watch out.
Ready?
But yeah, so I'd want to visit that place for sure if I went there.
Okay, yeah. If anything, I would want to go there for like the food. They're like authentic food.
Well, yeah, that is a restaurant, so.
Listen. Shut up.
You know what, Jaden? You shut up.
You know what? You want to be the host? Do you want to be the host?
No, because then I feel like have to come up with topics like you and Alyssa do.
Alyssa's a co-host. What do you mean?
I know.
So are you. So you'd also have to think about topics. This is what.
Yeah, but it feels less important, so I can just think of them while we're doing it, like midway. But now we're getting back on track to how we usually are.
I mean, if anything, we can segue like off of that one to like what's one place you don't want to go, like ever.
Oh, it's a good question.
One place don't want to go?
Yeah, what's a place you would never go?
Uh, you usually don't think of like where you wouldn't want to go. Usually you think of.
Well, that's what
All
makes
I
this
do.
good is because
So
let's hear it.
honestly, I have to go against what Alyssa said. I'd say Australia, just because I hear about those spiders a lot. I hate spiders. I'm afraid of them.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill me. So
Um,
yeah.
I would not go to LA
why is that?
Oh.
LA?
because A, I love my lungs, and
Oh.
B, I I mean Jake Paul's there. I don't
Are
really
you a
need
Jake
much.
Pauler?
I am not a Jake Paul.
Hey, I had
I
him
am
as a
What's
not
the
a
friend
other
at
one?
Roblox.
He's in the low gang.
yeah. I'm not of
Said.
Team 10.
Are you part
Ben,
of
I
the
had
low
him as
gang,
a friend on
or are you a
Roblox.
Jake Pauler?
I mean, if I had to pick one, probably death. But
We're about to get sued.
just in my humble opinion,
Yeah, like they're gonna see this, and if anything, why would they sue us? That would just get us more attraction.
Yeah, they wouldn't sue a friend of theirs on Roblox.
Oh yeah, that's right, isn't it?
I mean, I
I
got rid
wouldn't
of
go
him as
to
a friend on
Antarctica.
Roblox, but
There's literally nothing
oh
there.
yeah,
It's
that's
cold.
true.
Yeah, I mean, there's pretty much nothing there for you.
No,
So you go there to be cold.
is there penguins there though?
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to
actually,
go sightseeing,
space
I
is
don't
where I would
remember.
never want to go, currently at least.
you wouldn't want to go
Oh,
to space.
I would love to go
Oh, I want to go to
There's
space. Let's go to space.
like
Road trip.
there's just
Not
nothing.
really the
There's
road.
nothing there. Like if I went there as a colonizer, I'd be okay with going. But like just going there, like just to be an astronaut, no, because there's nothing there to see.
You wouldn't even
There's the
want to
Earth you could
visit?
see.
see. And like
I
the
can see the
stars.
I
Earth
mean,
on a map.
Oh
space would be
my.
very cool, I think.
Space would be awesome. It'd be the highlight of my life.
I mean, yeah, it would be a cool thing to tell your kids, but I feel like I
I
feel
went
like
to
you'd just
space.
romanticize the memory, but it wouldn't actually be fun at the time. I feel like only
Oh
for like
man,
a few minutes.
those G's as you're going
I would love
17,000 miles an hour.
when I'm on my like dying breath, when I'm like about to pass, I'd love to just be shot up into space. So the last thing I see is just like stars and space all around me.
I don't think. I mean, if you're on your deathbed, I don't think your body would be able to handle going to space. I don't think you would see the
Depends on what I'm
stars.
dying of.
Man, I want to go to space so bad now.
I think space. Would
Maybe
be
once
cool.
I'm old, like
I mean,
I'll be
millionaires can go to
healthy
space nowadays. Space tours.
at
Listen, where
Elon
would
Musk.
you not want to go?
Pretty much anywhere that would enslave or arrest me for being a woman,
North Korea?
or also liking women. Like I'm pretty sure it's illegal in a bunch of countries throughout the
For a
world.
woman to like a
Anywhere
woman.
there. What's that one city in the U.S. that's like super
Sweet
polluted?
Home Alabama.
Polluted.
Yeah, like the water is bad. It's been bad for years. Like
Flint,
the
Michigan?
air is awful. I don't know. Maybe wherever that is, I don't want to go there.
LA.
LA has the ocean.
Yeah, but the air is bad, so it's kind of bold.
I would go to LA.
I'd go there for like maybe like a week just to see what's over there.
See what it's like.
Wait, is
Yeah.
LA the
I
city
wouldn't
of
live
angels?
there.
LA is the city of angels. Yes, Jacob.
Let's see.
Which one is the city of sin?
Also LA.
Anywhere that's doing
No,
like a
they're
big
not the same
war.
one.
I'm not fucking with that.
Sin
Not
City
really.
in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Las Vegas, city of sin.
yeah, Las Vegas,
That makes sense.
where you can get whore for $5.
I'm sorry, Alyssa. Where did you not want to go? Oh, that's right. Never
Yeah.
mind. We just went through that.
So $5, you say?
Oh my god.
How
Ben
much
caught
money would
on
it?
to
How
what
much
I
would it
said.
take for you guys to go to these places, though?
Depends on
Um,
which place.
I
I
suppose
guess I
if
got
I
kind
was
of
going
face.
there for free, I would.
Wait, how much money would it take us to
Yeah, if
be
if you had a
willing to
free
go?
trip to each of those places, would you go?
And then plus money.
Why would you
Um,
get money?
Because my original question was how much would you get paid to go to those places, but if you did get a free trip without getting paid, would you go?
I would pay for space. Like I wouldn't want to be there afterwards, but I'd go there just for the experience.
Sure.
Like
Fair.
like I wouldn't want to stay there, but
I'll give a kidney to go to space.
Now you're giving money.
Yeah.
Something about space. It's so beautiful.
when the question
The
is where wouldn't you
elegance,
want to go, and then you say that
the
you'll pay to
story
go there.
behind
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Well, so what was your answer, Jacob? Because you said you wouldn't go to space. Would you take a
That's
free
what he would
trip?
say.
Yes,
Okay.
just for the experience of going there. Like I wouldn't want to go there for extended period of time, is what I meant.
I don't think I would go to Antarctica for free. Like I said, there's nothing there.
And it's like really cold.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can just go to like not Alaska.
Yeah,
But
but
that's a
there's
good
no
place I'd want to
animal
go to though.
protection laws in there's no animal protection laws there, so you can sled on those penguins like in the Avatar.
Let me just go be the Avatar.
What?
In Avatar: The Last Airbender, they slide on penguins in the
Yeah,
first
penguin sledding.
episode.
Okay,
Are you sure you're not thinking of Mr. Popper's
that's not what I
Penguins?
heard.
I'm
What'd
sure
you
that's a
hear?
good movie.
Mr. Popper's Penguins?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah.
Alyssa,
It's been so
you-
long.
what did you hear me say?
Later.
Okay. So
This is making me very curious.
just PM him so that he leaves it alone.
Okay.
Are there any games that you guys want out there that's out there like coming soon or just out there right now that you want to play but you just haven't gotten around?
That there's a new Pokemon game I don't know the name of, not Sword and Shield, and not Arceus. It's there's like another one that I want to play.
Is it coming out soon or is it already out?
I'm honestly not sure.
Oh.
It's very
Well, there's
devoted.
this game I was thinking about giving it a try. Can't remember its name. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It's like a neon kind of game.
Alyssa, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my
It's not
god.
my fault.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not
Alyssa.
It's not.
Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo. This is what it is. I want to try Ghostwire.
Alyssa.
It looks interesting. It looks like a ton of fun. Like
It's
I don't
really
know like what
realistic.
kind of game it is,
Um,
but just like from screenshots and like little videos at the play, it looks like a lot of fun. How about
I
the
couldn't-
other two?
I couldn't think of anything, but then I saw Moving Out on your screen, and I watched Markiplier play that, and that looks like a lot of fun as a group game.
Oh, okay. Would you ever try Elden Ring, Ben? Does it look like a game like you'd play?
Not really, no. Not really story person.
No, you're more.
I
the
mean, it's not
driver.
a story game, really. It's more like a.
It's more of
like
an
a
open
just-
world,
Just
Are
do
there-
what
like
you
with
want.
a storyline.
Are there
Just do what
cars?
you want to progress.
No, there's horses.
Oh, it's kind of a turn off.
How about
Ben
you,
looks
Alyssa?
for what turns him on in games before he plays them.
No comment.
Okay. I don't know. Are we just saying like ones that?
Ones that you've like
We
kept an
would-
eye out for, or like the games that you've heard come out or that are gonna come out that you want to play. I do have another one, but I'll wait for your answer.
So do I.
I haven't really heard a whole lot about games. I'm not very good at like finding games. I just play ones that you guys tell me to play,
She
or that
relies
I
on
see
us.
like
Nice.
other people
We're her
like
source.
stream.
Alright.
But
Same for
a
anime. It
game
seems
that
like.
I guess I've missed playing that I would like to play again is what's it called? It's one of those like arcade games way back when. Um
Bomberman.
I don't remember what it's called, but I would love to play Super Bomberman actually.
That's a fun game.
Nobody wants to play it with me nowadays. And I don't own
Nowadays.
It's
it.
because they're all too busy playing Elden Ring.
But I had a second one.
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild, the second Breath of the Wild game.
Oh.
Whatever that one's called.
Well, one game I'm really excited about, which is coming out here soon, I think it's coming out soon. Is it's gonna be the new open world Harry Potter game.
Open world Harry Potter game?
Yeah, pretty much. So you start off. It's a little bit like the character customization from like Elden Ring. You create a character. You attend your classes. You learn spells. You go on quests, stuff like that. It's an open world Harry Potter game.
The
I'm kind of
graphics
excited
look
about it.
sick.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
it's
images
actually
of it.
my like before I log in, it's my wallpaper. There's it's like them sitting like on a cliff looking at Hogwarts. Which reminds me, I'm actually really excited for the next movie of the Fantastic Beasts series to come out.
I haven't seen them.
The Hogwarts, the Hagrid one, or the shoot, what's his
Dumbledore
name?
one, Secrets of
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore. Yeah, Hagrid, Hogwarts.
You know where that one's gonna take place? Like, is it gonna take place in New York or in England, like the other Harry Potters?
Actually, I don't know. I don't know where it's gonna take place. I'm gonna assume England because that's where Hogwarts actually takes place. Is in somewhere in England.
Yeah, but it's a part of the Beast series, so that's why I'm not sure, because the Beast series all take place in New York so far.
I think the first
Huh.
one did. I don't know about this. The second
The
one
second
might have
one did.
because it was a direct prequel to the first one.
Yeah.
But no, I'm very excited for those things to come out. Probably playing those 100%. Probably spend just as much time in that once it drops, than like probably as much as I will in Elden Ring. I mean, it still has time before it comes out.
I'm excited for Cyberpunk to get good.
For Cyberpunk to get good. When I started playing it, I had a glitch where I could see all the trees from like through the map. So basically, I
Oof.
just had trees covering my screen the whole time.
When did
Yeah,
you
'cause
get
you're-
it?
Huh?
When did you get it? Like
No
compared to
idea,
release
but
date?
like pretty close to release date. I think like a month
That's
or
probably
two after
why.
it came out.
I heard like people were like rushing them and stuff like that, and that's why the game when it dropped it was just so bad. Same thing happened with Battlefield 2042 or something like that.
But Ben, what were you gonna say? You asked a question too. That's the one I was referring to. What with?
your brother bought it for you, and then you played for like 30 minutes, and I was mad at you. I was like, he paid $60 and you didn't play $1 a minute.
Yeah, that was literally because of the fact that trees were filling my vision the whole
Well,
time, and
it
I
should be
didn't.
good now. So if you want to like play it again,
Yeah, there was a huge patch. It was like 40 gigs or something like that.
But they should not have released that.
no, they shouldn't have. And that's the thing with a lot of game companies now is that like they shouldn't be releasing some games until they shouldn't be even like telling people about it until they're near done.
The trailer came out in 2013 though, so it has
Wait, it
been
did?
like 10 years. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the game now compared to like the 10, 11 years that they were trying to put into it, it really shows for it, I think.
I mean, the first
Especially a game kind of like that, where it's not like as caveman minded.
Caveman mind.
The first trailer was basically a render, so not really fair representation.
Like, I don't recall like hearing really anything about Elden Ring. Maybe like once on a TikTok about games that are coming soon. But I didn't really hear anything about it. And it just dropped and people were obsessed with it. And the only time like they really like announced it was like when they were getting closer to it being like finished. And you see how most people see how great of a game it came out to be. Where
Yeah,
there's
I'm
not very
playing it
many
right now.
bugs. There's not very many bugs in the game. There's only like a couple.
Yeah, like the one I had where flickering black boxes go across your screen and you can't see enemies.
Well, that's just your fault. That was just your fault. Because you never
What? How's
shut
that
down your
my fault?
computer.
Oh, because I never shut down my computer, yeah. Yeah,
But like
shut down
with
your
these
computer
kind
right
of
you were.
games, you can't
Leave
just
people.
expect people to wait after like say Cyberpunk for like 10 years and expect them to be like, you need to push this out now, otherwise we're not gonna buy it or whatever. You really just have to like keep it secret until like maybe a month before release date.
Star Citizen is certainly not like that. We're on like year 9 of Star Citizen, and it keeps raising more money every year. It won't even run on my computer.
Oof. Like with this Harry
R.I.P.
Potter game that's coming out, like they announced it quite early, but people just kind of like overlooked it, I feel like, and it just like died out. And so people aren't too hyped about it, but now they're like I think they're saying it again about how it should be released soon this year, at the end of this year or something like that. I don't recall like the exact number, but it shows.
Melissa, what were you trying to say there, though?
What?
I heard you say something and then you, like, died out.
Oh no.
Oh, just
All right.
random noises, apparently. Okay.
I was counting something.
Were you counting?
I was counting, I'm painting walls in my core keeper house right now.
Nice. Nice.
Speaking of grinding games out.
Ben, are you doing anything right now while we're doing the podcast?
I'm playing Dirt 2.
Nice.
Good, we all have things in front of our screen.
I have a question for mainly Jacob and Alyssa, because I know Ben doesn't really play this game. Do you think, have you ever had thoughts about like going back to like just grinding out like Valorant, like and streaming Valorant a bunch again?
I just do what my friends tell me to do because I can think of anything as fun as long as it's with like friends.
Jacob's
Because
an
I've thought
invalid.
about it. I've thought about like maybe just waiting. 'Cause I think there's only like 30 days. I think there's like a month left of this season in Valorant. I don't recall the number. It's been a long time since I've actually logged in. But I'm thinking about like starting once the next season starts up, then I want to like do ranked. I want to just like solely focus on ranked.
Oh, solely focus on rank?
Yeah. And like if I get mad, I might just like we might play a couple games of unrated Spike Rush in between there, but I want to like I just want to main ranked next season.
Those are the toxic people.
A little bit. Those are the people that sweat a little bit. But I've been thinking about it because I'm like, damn, I watch all these Valorant games. It makes me want to play. And then I hop on. I'm like, damn, I'm no one to play with. Otherwise, I'm just going to get angry.
No, yeah, I'm down to play some Valorant. I haven't really put a lot of thought into it, but I don't put a lot of thought into what I'm playing ever, so it doesn't make any difference.
But would you like want to stream it more?
Yeah, I'd be down.
All right. Because I was just wondering if that was like something that has crossed your mind. Because it's crossed mine.
Yeah, no, I haven't really thought about. I haven't put a lot of thought into many things.
Nice.
Just in general.
Well, because I just know
Melissa
I've been
doesn't have room for
kind
thought.
of lacking on the streams, so
No, I feel that.
I definitely want to like. I want to start streaming a lot more now because I've noticed my great decline of days I've streamed. so I've noticed that. So I want to like stream more. But then I feel like with me focusing straight on ranked, then I'll be streaming a lot more than I usually do. Like even back when I would normally like stream maybe like 3 times a week, I think I'd be streaming more than that, because with the ranked you can't just fall behind. You can't just take a day off and just fall behind.
Sounds
Ranked
extremely
still makes
competitive.
me anxious, but I'd be down to try.
All right, sick. Any other games that you want to stream, Melissa? Because I feel like it's just us mentioning games and then you play them. I don't think I've ever heard you like mention a game and us play it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really look for games very much. I just get recommended them.
Like not even like if you like watch YouTube, you don't see a game be like, oh, this would be fun with our group.
No, not
That's how I
necessarily.
found Pummel Party. I was like, damn, this would be hilarious to play with our group.
I just watch like streamers and stuff on Twitch, and usually they're playing games that we play anyway.
What I'm gathering here is that Jaden makes all the decisions of what games we play.
Yeah.
It's because I kind of have to. These ones don't speak to me about anything. I just like I literally roll up. I'm like, hey, I found this game. Would you guys be down to play it? They're like, yeah. And then I wait for them to say something about a game, and it never happens.
Maybe that's because you're an
We're just
untrustworthy
playing it.
person.
What do you mean? That's awfully rude.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Thanks. Well,
Just being rude to a rude person.
Ben, do you have any questions for us, like stream-wise, or even just personal stuff? Well, not personal. Like we'll simmer down on personal, but
How many thousands of dollars do you make as a streamer?
Oh, billions.
hundreds of
Cool.
millions.
Wow. This is new.
Alyssa's a little bit
news
more
to me.
sophisticated than I am, so she makes
This
more.
is news to me. It's impressive.
But yeah, we're not supposed to talk about those numbers, so
You're not?
Hmm.
no.
I'm not going to tell you an exact amount of billions, but billions.
Hmm.
Is that like part of the contract or something for
Contract
affiliate?
is not a contract.
The Twitch contract.
I mean, it's kind of a contract. Like
A little
signing the
bit.
TOS.
Everything's a contract if you try
You make
hard
it
enough.
out to be. Ben, would you ever consider streaming?
Yeah.
Like more? I know you you streamed a couple times.
Give me
but, like,
more
streaming
than like once
more.
every 4 months.
Yeah.
uh,
Like, would you ever consider like hopping in with us and just like streaming a bunch of games?
I'm not sure.
I know how hard it is for you to get out of your little comfort zone of driving games.
And the fact that like last month especially, I've barely been playing games at all. So
But when you have like more time, would you ever consider like expanding your range of games and like just streaming more?
maybe. I mean, I wouldn't go shooter games or anything like that. I like the
What kind of
Who's
games
Your
would
Dad-
you like try to expand to?
I like the Who's Your Daddy genre, Super Funny Man.
So
Collaborative,
hilarious games, funny
Or
games.
the ones that are purposely wacky.
pretty much, yeah.
That's understandable. I mean, those are easy because I mean, Pummel Party, we had a lot of fun with that, and that would kind of almost suit your goal. I mean, it's just like exactly like Mario Party.
Goal.
My goal.
I didn't know what the word was. All right.
Fulfill your desires.
My wants and desires.
But yeah, I definitely recommend Pummel Party if you ever want to play with us.
Not sponsored.
I don't think we had to add the not sponsored.
Shadow Legends.
No. I'm so glad I was talking over that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's play Simply Safe.
What's wrong with that sponsorship, Jaden?
Because we're not sponsored.
That's not how it
No
works.
free advertisement, Jaden says. You don't just say that you're sponsored until you're sponsored by them?
Exactly.
Shoot. Did not know that's how that worked.
That's
You're
what
good.
that's how I thought you're supposed to do it.
I hope this podcast gets sponsored. That'd be cool. I think that would be
Now
cool.
to our sponsor, W, use the code
R.
Jaden. Hey, yo, I'm
Rude.
trying to advertise for you. You've been lacking. When's the last
I mean, it's
time
on
you
my screen
talked
every
about
time I
W?
stream.
When's the
Pummel
last
party.
time you
Pummel
talked
party stream.
about it?
Home
Were
Talk
you
about
the
it then.
first one to bring it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me how to do my sponsorships.
I'm just saying.
Because it seems like someone's lacking on them.
I don't need a sponsorship.
Get sponsored by Doritos or Oreo or something, Jaden.
Oh man. If
Yeah,
I could
let
be
me just
sponsored by
go out there and do that. Easy.
Wow, this is such a scuffed podcast.
I've got a
I
question.
don't think.
I've
Well,
got a
it's.
question.
I mean, we're staying on topics, so it's not
True.
that bad. What's up, Ben?
I like
If-
when we went off topics.
If y'all could be sponsored by any food company and like get their a bunch of their product for free, what food company would it be to be sponsored by? I think I'd be sponsored by Sour Patch Kids or something, or
Hmm.
McDonald's.
Sponsored by McDonald's. You just get like 100 Big Macs sent to your house.
I will wear those golden arches.
That would be a great sponsorship, honestly.
I don't know about food, but I definitely know a sponsor I would want to be sponsored by.
Is
For
it
sure.
Corsair?
It is Corsair.
Them keyboards and
know?
headphones.
I would love to be sponsored by Corsair. That's my goal.
Not to our sponsor, Corsair.
No.
100% Laffy Taffy for me.
You can like say Corsair's good. You can't falsely state that we're sponsored by them.
You just state it until you make it.
Yeah, fake it till you make
till
it.
you make it.
I guess a food one. I have no fucking clue.
You don't want to be sponsored by your favorite food organization.
You want to be sponsored by Feels?
No.
That
Okay.
just dox us.
Dogs. Oh shit. Oh no.
Well, Jakey's editing another video.
Good job. Look at that, Jacob.
Wow, I really screwed up there.
So you're good. Jakey already edited one video for us.
That is
What's
true.
another one? It was his fault in the last
So
one.
you can leave this part in, Jacob. So if you guys hear a little cut, and that it's because we had to.
Wait,
I'm not
wait. What do you mean? Oh, listen. What do you mean it was my fault? Jaden also said something very controversial in the last one.
Yeah,
Listen.
but he didn't dox us.
Yeah, I didn't dox us. You're really good at
I
that,
didn't-
Jacob. You've
I
done it
didn't dox
twice.
my bad.
You've done it in a
I didn't
recording
dox
and a
anybody in
stream.
the last one. I just said somebody else's name. I didn't dox us. I doxed someone else.
Yeah, you probably should be just doxing people.
Let's just give out our IPs while we're at it.
Sounds good. Seems like something that would
We
be,
booling.
just a nice thing to do.
Jacob's really good at doxing people, though.
How does he do that?
111.
He did it last stream, so we had to cut that out. And
Not
then
last
we
stream,
Last
last
podcast.
Sorry, last podcast. But he's also done it in one of our streams.
What does he do? Does like he say an
he
address or something?
just straight up says it. Says where we live.
I think I might have doxed us in Alyssa's last stream, actually.
Bro,
Did you?
relax.
Jacob's getting lonely. He needs people to come to his house.
Oh my god.
Jacob, are you still home?
No.
No, he went back
Uh,
Sunday.
We could probably just cut this whole chunk out besides Jaden saying we had to.
I think what we were just saying is fine. Just the
Yeah.
part where Ben doxed us.
All I said was one word.
Well, I
He's just the name
I
of
wouldn't
a
necessarily
local
say.
business.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that I wouldn't say it's a dox because there are a lot of things around there. He didn't say the full name, and even if he
True.
said the full name, there are a couple places that people get mixed up with. They used to get calls there all the time, saying like,
Oh.
because there's a place in Florida, apparently.
Don't say what they sell. Had to prevent it.
I'm not you,
Good job.
Jacob.
He's just looking out for a homie.
Yeah, for good old homie Jacob.
What?
Looking out for
What?
yourself, are you? True homie looking out for
I just
himself.
had a stroke.
I need water.
You know, oh my god, I hate stuttering so much.
Me too.
I do it
but
all
you
the
made
time
me
too.
start doing.
What? That's not how it works.
Wait, what did Alyssa say?
She said that I caused her to have a stutter.
Jaden gave me his speech impediment.
That's rude.
Hey, I actually have a speech impediment.
Bro, I stutter so much.
So does Jaden.
I stutter so much.
And I've been
I can't help
developing
it.
one.
Well, are yours physical
Like-
or like mental ones, like a stutter?
What?
Is your speech impediment like a physical one caused by like a physical problem with you, or by just mentally, like a stutter is usually?
What's a physical stutter?
Like how
That's
I have
mentally,
cobblestone
I think.
disease, so at the back of my tongue,
Oh,
it's
so it's a
orange
mental
and
thing.
bumpy.
Ours, like mine's a
I
mental for
didn't-
sure.
I didn't know that we were having a one-up battle on speech impediments.
Mine can easily be fixed just by cutting a little strand on my tongue.
Oh, you have like one of those knots in your tongue or whatever they're called.
No,
Just so blatant. No.
no, it will just
Like no emotion.
Alyssa, I literally have what I described. The orange, it's like an orange rocky texture at the back of my tongue.
Oh.
Yummy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Cheetos, not sponsored.
God damn it.
What happened?
We're talking about Jacob's speech impediment.
Ah, finally it comes up.
But yeah, no. One time I was just like straight up hanging out with Corbin. I had such a bad stutter. I literally just walked out of his house. I was like, nah, I can't be bothered to be here anymore. Like I went home after
So
that.
bad. I hate it when like I'm having a really bad stutter when I'm
was
working
so
in
bad.
the drive-through of the place that I
Oh
work.
my god.
It's
You can
the
say the
worst.
place you work, Alyssa.
Yeah, that's a national
Yeah.
chain.
No, everybody knows I work at Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I just said it because that's just what I thought of.
Like straight up,
Um,
when I see someone, like, okay, I used to work at a Dairy Queen, and pretty much I would watch somebody about to go through the drive-through, and I would mentally prepare myself. I'm like, can't stutter, can't stutter, can't stutter.
It's like when you're in class and like the teacher's like, "All right, we're gonna read it paragraph by paragraph,"
Bro, I hate that.
and you
I'm
like
such a slow
count
reader.
it.
I'm such a slow reader.
That was the worst.
I used to count it just so I could practice.
I'm good at having teachers ignore me. Like
But
when
then
when they're doing everybody has a turn at reading a paragraph, they usually skip
You always
over
get that one person be like, "Oh, that person didn't have a turn." Like, shut the fuck up! I know I didn't have a turn. I'm
good at
aware.
being skipped. Not sure if that's a good thing to be good at being skipped.
I don't know. It depends.
I mean, it seems to work in your favor.
What's everybody up to in life?
School, homework,
Nice.
pretty much
I
it.
just moved a bunch of stuff to my new apartment today,
Nice.
so that was
Yep.
kind of stressful.
I'm out of the loop. You have a new apartment?
Yeah, I got an apartment
With Dalton.
February 1st. Yeah, with Dalton. Of course.
Nice.
I was like, is she gonna extend that thought?
But when we move, Ben, I'm very excited to have a wall.
Oh,
You don't have a wall?
I don't have a
Wait.
lot of wall with me right now.
don't you have the whole basement?
Doesn't mean I have a whole wall.
Oh,
So you're open to the to the dirt? Or I'm confused. What do you
No,
Yeah,
I have wall. It's just not a lot of it, you know?
What?
got a lot of
I
doors and
don't know.
stuff.
No.
I have 2
Damn.
doors, and I have a lot of things that just cover up my walls. Like, my bed covers up so much of my wall.
Oh.
The man just wants a
Get a
wall.
smaller bed.
I just want a wall. What, is that so much to ask, Alyssa?
Yes.
So you just want more of your wall to be exposed.
Pretty much. So more wall.
Well, you don't want more wall in general. You just want more wall.
My
to
room
be
is kind of
exposed.
small as well, so yes, I do want more wall. I just want more area, Alyssa. So much to ask for.
Such weird wording, though. I want more wall.
I want more wall.
It's gonna be a streamer house. It's gonna be like.
You're so far.
Ben sounds so far away.
We gotta start a. We have to start a content house.
Oh god.
Oh, like Team 10's house used to be, or something like that. Whatever the team was called.
You see, we're not
it's gonna be
vlogging though.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that, except we'll be cool.
Why are you so far? Come back.
Like
my
that,
mic's
but
right-
we won't talk to minors.
I think it's switched. I think your mic switched because you sound like you're on the other side of the room now.
Did it unplug?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Ben sounds so far
Not at
away.
your house.
Sounded like he threw his
Yeah.
mic and then oh hello.
I don't
Welcome
know what
back.
happened.
What would we name the house?
Gamer house.
Nit-Wits
That's just
house.
it. Gamer house.
Just a thought.
You know what's crazy? That we're on the Invalid Nit-Wits podcast, but we have 2 college students. Are they actually dumb?
What?
Find out in the next episode of.
What?
I mean, that's a pretty valid comment from a nitwit.
Who is? Oh, because nitwit means dumb, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, it's not me.
Hey, I'm just the invalid part.
You're just
The nitwit,
your
You're just
opinions are all
invalid.
invalid.
the nitwit part
Doesn't
comes
matter.
from the other people.
Where does Nit come from?
I'm the. It's all that
Me or
matters.
Alyssa?
What?
Who has the wits?
Me. Dibs.
Dibs. Well, I think with how our logo is set up, it sets it up perfectly.
Wait, actually, I take back me being the invalid because Loisa's 100% the
Yeah,
invalid.
I'm definitely the invalid. I put the invalid in invalid nitwits.
Goodness. See, okay, so we start off strong in this. And it just gets more and more scuffed, this podcast. Regardless
I mean,
if we have a guest or not. You
That's why we're named what we are.
know what? Fair.
If they want to watch a good podcast, they can go and watch someone else. But they come
I thought
to
you were
watch
gonna
our
like
crap.
advertise for somebody right there. Like they can go watch this specific podcast. That is not us.
No, you have
No,
to stay
they-
here. I'm
Okay,
keeping you
cool.
guys against your will. Pretty much take this video, start it all over. And when you get back to this point, start it over again.
And then if you
Now
get
you're
back
stuck
to
in a
this point
loop.
again, then you can watch the rest of the way through. You're welcome.
Alyssa has freed you. What's your favorite cheeseburger?
What?
What's your favorite cheeseburger?
I
Jacob
don't eat
doesn't like
cheese unless it's
cheese.
on its pizza. Wait, what did I just say? That was not
You don't
English
eat
what I just
cheese
said.
unless it's on its pizza.
Oh, I heard the word Amish, and that's where I was confused from myself because I thought I said
You confuse
Amish.
yourself with your own words. Nice.
I don't speak good English.
Oh no, we know. Oh, we know.
English is only my first language. It's not my zeroth.
So when we go back to the Valorant ranked system, are you really hoping to get out of Iron?
Out
I
of
have
Iron
no
1.
hope of getting
Yeah.
out of Iron.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about the rank system. I just know that people are mean.
Yeah, I mean it all kind of depends on who you're facing. There can be a lot of people that are just toxic because it's ranked. For some reason, toxic community, not toxic communities, ranked communities, like
Are the most toxic.
yeah, I don't understand it. It gets the most toxic people in there. Ranked equals toxic community. That's all I have pretty much. 'Cause, I mean, when you take it to Valorant, people are pretty toxic in ranked. If you take it to Rocket League, toxic community as well. I mean, it's for a while it's been pretty toxic at least. There was a wholesome part season from what I know.
What? I don't get. It went from toxic to wholesome.
I'm just explaining because like like Rocket League wasn't, at least when I was playing, it wasn't. It was pretty wholesome for the most part. It was like it was just GGs or something. But every now and then you get like the toxic person. But this most recent season, it's just been so toxic of Rocket League.
My brother plays Rocket League. That's probably part of it.
Your
Yeah, your
brother is
brother's a pretty
single-handedly
toxic person.
responsible for the toxicity in Rocket League.
Yeah.
Like Ben, no offense, but your brother just looking at his face screams toxic.
Which one? The middle one or the youngest one?
I think the older one.
Yeah, he is annoying.
Nice.
Ben's brother watching the podcast.
Feel free to
Saturdays.
dox.
Excuse me?
Did you say
Him.
feel free to dox him?
Feel free to dox my brother.
No, we aren't gonna.
Dang.
Aww.
That's against TOS on Twitch. No matter where you are.
That's the only reason.
Exactly. That's the only reason. If I wasn't affiliate, over for him. But no, well, I don't remember what I was gonna say now. I was gonna say something before you were talking about your brother. I completely just lost it.
My bad.
Yeah, it is your bad.
I know.
Starts crying.
I mean, that's what I do after this podcast finishes.
No, you don't. You just sit in the call anyways with us.
You don't know
liar.
that.
I do know that because I'm here. Don't try to gaslight me. Has anybody here been gaslit?
What does that mean exactly?
Yes.
Gaslighting is like when it's something like isn't true, but like someone keeps saying like one thing so you believe it.
Jaden, you have gaslighted me before.
What? How?
Yeah. When we're in an argument, not like an argument, but like a
The
debate,
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Oh,
and you realize
a
you're
Bluetooth
wrong.
device.
My bad. I disconnected it from my phone. I didn't remember what it was.
But gaslighting, by definition, is manipulating someone by psychological means into questioning their own sanity. So I guess you haven't. But
Jaden doesn't make you question your sanity?
I do it to
no.
myself then. I gaslight
Yeah.
myself. But like when we're in a debate, what debate? Inform me.
I can't think of a specific one. But
That's
that's
what
a
I
very
thought.
Dalton thing for you to say.
I knew you were gonna say that too.
That felt like you were using your boyfriend as an insult.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you
But
could
Dalton brings up
theoretically.
specific.
You could be like,
No.
ah, you just pulled a Dalton. Don't talk about my boyfriend like that.
Why'd you say it in that voice?
That was
Valley
I don't know.
girl, Valley girl.
That's not what I sound like, is it?
That's not what it
No.
sound like. What is
Oh,
it?
thank God.
I mean, that one was, but
Oof. Jacob, dropping the bombs.
I like how we've gone from topics to just straight insults.
It's getting salty.
Speaking of insults, do you guys feel like insults have been kind of lacking lately? Like, if people insult you, like on a game or in real life, it's always like the same insults nowadays. There's nothing
I mean, yeah,
creative.
it's pretty much the same. I mean, I've heard like a couple creative ones. I'm like, wow, that was actually pretty creative. But I don't care if someone insults
Like,
me. I've grown past just caring.
I've gotten to a point where I'm like, insults don't really offend me anymore so much. They just kind of like, they all feel bland. And then when there is a good one, every once in a while,
You're
I'll
like,
be
damn, that
like,
one hurt.
wow, yay,
Every-
that one was a good one, and I'll kind of congratulate it. But it's still like, usually won't hurt me. Or if it does, it's like for 2 minutes.
I take offense at this comment. I try to think of the most original insults.
If you made it this far into the podcast, insult all of us. Think of the most
Yeah.
creative insults.
Drop a creative insult in the comments below.
Wait, is there
Also,
comments?
while you're down there
Oh,
at the comment
YouTube.
section, you should probably subscribe. I mean,
Is there comments on
it just kind
Spotify?
of makes
though?
sense.
I
Not on
don't think there are
Spotify. I don't think on
comments on
Spotify.
Spotify,
But if you're on
there are
Spotify, you should
YouTube.
follow the podcast.
Well, rather you really shouldn't, seeing how bad we are at doing this, but still do it.
Facts. I mean, it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to waste your time subscribing, but I just hit 4 million runes on Elden Ring.
Proud of you.
Okay, I have
I'm
lied.
trying to find that
I'm
stupid
almost there.
bird farm right now.
Did you find it?
No. I fell onto a ball of something.
Is there anything you guys like want to create outside of a podcast or Twitch, like a Twitch account? Like obviously you started streaming, you're here on a podcast. Is there anything else you guys want to like attempt to make, whether solo
A
or
hang
with a group?
glider.
I mean, we kind of already talked about it, but I would like to live in a content house.
I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
I feel like the
I
only
really,
part
like-
that really makes content is the fact that you're not living in the same house as them. I feel like if you live in the same house with someone, then it just starts getting like bland. And, like
Hey,
you
that's
don't
my
want to
name.
live there anymore.
I suppose. I
You are
mean,
very
like,
bland.
I feel like while I'm young, while I am not settled down, I would like to do things like that. Obviously, when I'm like older and have kids and stuff, I won't want to like live in the same house as friends and stuff.
Yeah.
Why not?
I feel like that just kind of makes sense.
I think it'd be a really fun opportunity to have at this moment.
I would have to
Yeah.
agree with that.
Although
my
I'm
God.
sure there
Sorry.
would be some points that are like problematic, but that's just
I feel like it'd just
Depending
be just like
in the scenario.
fun in
It's
general
kind of
for
like
like
something that brushes over.
yeah, for sure.
I mean, Jaden, you and Corbin and Ben, those are the names. You're all
Okay.
moving in together. That could sort of become a
I don't know about Corbin. 'Cause Corbin
content
is
house.
going to college somewhere else.
I thought he was already like said he would move in with you guys.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was
We've
just
I
all
thought it
me,
was-
just
Jade,
been
and
in
Gavin.
different
Yeah, that's what I
points.
thought.
Oh,
I
Gavin.
was say I don't know where you're hearing Corbin.
Because Corbin plays Elden Ring with us.
Oh,
So
it's the
he
deciding
plays with
feel
us.
like
That means
there's
he's living
been
with
so
us.
many.
How could I be so foolish?
Yeah, we all play Minecraft, so that means we're gonna live together.
Also, every single word, it feels like my tongue is tied right now, so that's why my voice might sound a little weird.
For a while there, like sometimes when I'm just chilling, my mouth like feels dry, and it makes it like when I'm talking, it just feels like it's getting drier and drier. That's just me though.
Dude. I think you need water.
I probably do need water, Ben.
Probably.
But I was drinking a lot of water this morning.
But that's this morning. That's not right now.
Water
I
doesn't taste
Don't want
good.
it right now. I just want it this morning. I just want it in the morning.
Water only tastes good after 7 o'clock, 7 p.m.
I disagree. I feel like water tastes better in the morning.
I think Dr. Pepper tastes good in the morning.
I think
I
Dr.
feel like we've
Pepper
had this
tastes
conversation.
better like around 11 p.m. to midnight.
What do you people taste when you taste Dr. Pepper? I taste just like blandness, and it's terrible.
I think that
taste bland green?
Coca-Cola tastes like
Yum.
ladybugs.
Oh, what?
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 Coca-Cola tastes like the idea of ladybugs, like the smell that they make.
I don't need you implanting these thoughts into my brain. I
What's
still
your
kind of
favorite?
like
What's your
Coke.
favorite drink?
Think about it next time you drink Coke. You'll
Favorite
understand.
drink?
Yeah, what's your favorite drinks?
A&W root beer.
That's a good
Speed
one.
with that one.
If I
Did
drink
you just
any
say
other type of
speed,
root beer, it
Jaden?
will hurt me.
No, I was just
My
saying
whole body
speed with
hurts
that
if I
one.
drink another root beer.
Oh,
With this answer. Yeah, my favorite drink's
Um.
lean. No. It's a joke. It's a joke.
red or purple? I'm just kidding.
I think I don't know. It's gonna sound dumb saying it like this, but I think my favorite drink is honestly water. Water is just so good, and nobody
My
can tell me
favorite drink
otherwise.
is W. Use code.
My favorite thing is water, and my favorite thing to put in the water is W.
Alyssa tries to save the sponsorship.
No. Um. I like
Great company, check 'em out.
Baja Blast.
And you should use cod control at that.
Oh,
Baja Blast.
got a little bit of that Hank Hill in there. Oh, blast.
We can go to Taco Bell and get a Baja Blast.
All right, Bobby.
Oh my god.
What is this
All right. Well,
podcast
honestly, I think that wraps it up for the episode.
become?
What a good place to stop.
That's probably a good place to stop. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. I like. If we could go any further, it's just gonna get
I
cursed.
feel like I actually had something to say, but I forgot it.
Well,
I was
that was our first podcast with a guest, and see you guys in the next episode.
Goodbye.
Bye.
adios.
Bye.